Welcome back to Hot Water Wrestling, and well, we're going to go along with Gemini's idea. I think it's a great idea too, so I'll get right into it. I'm going to do mine a little different, try to throw some new DVDs in there. I agree with all the picks we've seen from HandyMan and Gemini. These are in no particular order, by the way. I'm not going to rearrange my stack. I just pulled them out, so I will start with Mick Foley's Hard Knocks and Cheap Pops. Love this DVD. I love Mick Foley. This is a really cool DVD. Not a lot of matches on here, but just a lot of cool Foley moments and Foleyisms. Survivor Series Anthology Part 1. Classic 80s matches. Just classic Survivor Series, obviously. Also matches from 90 and 91, complete events. I will say that all the anthologies you should own if you're, really into wrestling. The WrestleMania, SummerSlam, and Survivor Series, just get them. Saturday night's main event. Greatest Wrestling Superstars of the 80s. This is a really cool DVD that has a lot of cool matches on it, but also vignettes on every superstar. There's, Bobby the Brain Heenan, Junkyard Dog, Sergeant Slaughter, Greg the Hammer Valentine, Rowdy Roddy Piper, Jerry the King Lawler, Arn Anderson, Dusty Rhodes, Ricky Steamboat, Ric Flair, Jimmy Superfly Snuka, Cowboy Ace Bob Orton, Iron Sheik, Paul Orndorff, and of course Mr. Hulk Hogan. So this is a really awesome DVD. I love the heck out of this. Hell in a Cell set. Terrific, fantastic DVD set. Can't live without this one. Self-explanatory Hell in a Cell matches. Get it while it's hot. With this whole PG thing going on, maybe they'll never make stuff like this anymore. The ladder matches. Very entertaining DVD. If you don't have a lot of wrestling DVDs and you just really don't want a lot of wrestling DVDs, this is one to get. We had an interruption, sorry about that, or was I? Ladder matches, yeah. If you're not going to own a lot of DVDs, and you only want, like, say, a few, this is definitely one to get. It's fantastic from start to finish. Great matches of a good variety of eras and superstars. Highly recommend. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Yeah, let me tell you a little story about a man named Stone Cold Steve Austin. Anyways, a lot of blurry, the blurred stuff on here, which really sucks. I hate this blurred stuff, man. It just chaps my ass to no degree. But it's a great set if you can get through that, obviously. It's actually got Stone Cold talking through the entire disc. He'll talk for a while, and they'll show a match. Great disc. And some of these I haven't done on my channel, which I'll do in depth eventually. Jake the Snake Roberts, Picture Poison, kick-ass story, great documentary, great matches. Whoops. Dusty Rhodes, everyone loves this one. Once again, a great documentary with a lot of superstars. This is a great companion to the Ric Flair ones. For sure, great DVD, gotta have it. We got both of the Intercontinental and World title sets. Again, 2 DVDs that if you don't want to own a lot of wrestling DVDs, in fact, if you just want to own 2 wrestling DVDs, these are 2 you should consider, especially this one. Unbelievable DVD. Get these. I've lost count, but I know I got 25 in the pile. Mick Foley, yes, of course. Greatest Hits and Misses. Fantastic DVD. I'm a huge Mick Foley fan. I haven't even divulged that to all you people yet, but I'm a Foley nut, and I'm going to get into him soon. I'm just like warming up. Anyways, gotta have it. Rise and Fall of the ECW. Unbelievable documentary. One of the best documentaries produced out there. Great matches, gotta have it. One of the other great documentaries. This is one of the top 3 documentaries WWE has ever produced. Bret the Hitman Hart. The best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. Every match on here kicks total ass. You got the Stone Cold Steve Austin match. You got the British Bulldog match. You've got Mr. Perfect. You've got tag team matches with the Hart Foundation. You've got, of course, the match against his brother Owen, the Chris Benoit match. You can stomach to watch that. Anyways, great, fantastic top 3. If you're only going to own one wrestling DVD, get this one. One of my personal favorites, Brock Lesnar, Here Comes the Pain. As I said in my DVD review, the documentary that's on here is still relevant to today. If you just like him for his MMA, well, you're probably not watching his video because you probably hate wrestling. But anyways, a great DVD. You can still pick this up for pretty cheap. Let's hope Brock gets back in the ring. I'm actually confident he's going to get back in the ring. Triumph and Tragedy of World Class Championship Wrestling. Fantastic documentary. Very sad, but really, really gripping. This holds up to anything you'll watch on A&E or the History Channel or anything like that. I've actually played this one for people who don't even like wrestling, and they love it. Also has really great matches on it. Highly, highly, highly recommended. Monday Night War. I reviewed this one. Can't say enough great things about it. If you love the Attitude Era, you got to pick this up. It's essential viewing. The documentary is really entertaining. Tombstone, The Best of the Undertaker, or The History of the Undertaker. 3 discs, packed with matches, no documentary, but just kick-ass matches, all the essential Undertaker matches. I highly recommend this DVD. I highly recommend all of these, that's why I'm doing this, right? Superstar Billy Graham, awesome documentary. Can't say enough great things about it. Also some really good matches, but the documentary is the meat and potatoes of this release. Hulk still rules. Just like Gemini said, this is essential for all WWE fans, especially Hulk Hogan fans. This is the one and only Hogan DVD that contains a documentary, an in-depth documentary. It just really covers... Well, I did a review. Watch my review. It's a great DVD. Okay, the original, WrestleMania 17. Gotta have it, baby. One of the all-time greatest events in wrestling history. And its counterpart, WrestleMania 18. Okay, not as good as 17, but right up there. And you got the iconic Hogan vs. Rock. Try to get a hold of the original so you don't have all that blurry crap. Okay, WrestleMania 3. I mean, this is the granddaddy of them all, man. This is the granddaddy of them all. Rock solid event. Just really, you know, puts the icing on the 80s. You gotta have it. I mean, this is essential. And like I said, just buy the WrestleMania, SummerSlam, and Survivor Series anthologies and the Royal Rumble anthology. But if you're just gonna buy one, you gotta have WrestleMania 23. And then the final 2, and like I said, the final 2, and like I said, none of these are in order. The Royal Rumble 2000. One of my personal favorite Royal Rumbles. It's got the fantastic smoking hot match between Cactus Jack and Triple H for the title. It's just unbelievable match, unbelievable. And of course, I'm showing you this one because it does not have the blurs. It's an original release. Try and get that. And then, of course, last but not least, Roddy Piper, Born in the Controversy, and that is my 25 picks for essential WWE DVDs. And I will see you next time on Hot Water Wrestling.